How's it going, Sharky? I'm here to be playing Overwatch 2. Before we hop on today, I'm going to be telling you guys what happened yesterday, and also, I hope you guys enjoy. Okay guys, so I'm going to be telling you the story of a little Sharky and how his family forgot his birthday. Are you ready? Okay, so once upon a time, there used to live a little Sharky with his family and the Sharky tank. And so, what happened was, the little Sharky, every single day they had his family thing where he always remembers his family's birthday, his two brothers, his mom, his dad. So what he decides to do every single time a birthday comes, he lets the other family members know, oh, it's the other family member's birthday. And so the day of his birthday, when it came, he was expecting that his family member, a day before, that his family members would celebrate and say happy birthday to him. But he didn't want any gifts. All he was looking for is for his family members to notice him and say happy birthday for once. When is his birthday? It wasn't the first time if he actually says happy birthday. No, this was a tradition where he always says happy birthday to his family members and lets the other family members know that it's the other family member's birthday. So what he decided to do was go on the Billboard World and post that he bets that his family members won't even remember to say happy birthday to him. And of course, he wasn't expecting it to come true. But at the same time, he knew that they will forget because he was the only one who reminds them when it's somebody's birthday. So he just wanted to test it out. And what happened the next day came. The day of his birth month came. The day of the date. So, one moment that he decided to wake up and go check if they'll remember, at least the first member that is always there with him in the morning. But to no avail, that family member didn't actually remember, or didn't even remember what day it was. So, he decided to wait. 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed, half a day passed, and still nothing. None of his family members seemed to remember. And so what he decided to do was wait for the last family member to arrive home from a long day of work and labor. But to no avail, his family member didn't even remember. The last family member that he was expecting to at least remember his own family member's birthday. And who was that family member? Well, it was his brother. The one person he always hangs out with the most. And so the end of the day came, and none of his family members remembered his birthday. It was 12 noon, November 5, and so he decided to come up with a plan that he'll go to the Sharky World Post Office and post about how his family members actually forgot his birthday. After saying in previous posts that he bets his family members will forget. And they did. And so, he had a plan where he'll post this time that he'll wait 4 days when his brother's birthday was going to be coming on November 8th because they were 4 days apart from birth. And so, he posts that when his brother's birthday comes, he'll be like, happy birthday, my darling. Just for fun, of course, we're hearing his brother, but at the same time, to see if his other family members will realize that his birthday actually passed and that they didn't wish him a happy birthday. The one thing that he only wanted, he didn't want any money, he didn't want any gifts. That was the only thing he wanted was his family members to notice him. And of course, as I said, but to no avail, they forgot. And so he posted. Since his family members didn't have the Global World Sharky Post Office or the news program app, he decided that it would be actually a good idea to do it. And so he waited, he posted it, waited for the day of his brother's birthday when it comes. So the day he finished, he went to sleep and called it a day. And so the morning of the next day came. He decided to continue waiting, of course, of his master plan of waiting until his brother's birthday comes, arrives. What he did not expect was that one of his family members, his mom, actually remembered that there was some type of celebration, but she couldn't put her finger on it. And so, what she decided to do was that when both of them went out shopping for groceries, they arrived back home with all the groceries that they bought. And she asked them this question. The question was, I feel like it was somebody's birthday. Was it your brother's birthday yesterday? And so, he was surprised that his mom actually remembers it was somebody's birthday. But the thing is, she actually got it all wrong. It wasn't one of their brother's birthday. It was his birthday. And so he decided to play along and say, no, what do you mean? It's not his birthday. There's actually no celebration. She's like, I feel like it's somebody's birthday. I don't know, but I can't put my finger on it. That's what she said. And so, the funny as he is, he decided to say, no, it's nobody's birthday. And so she believed it. She said, oh, I thought it was actually somebody's birthday, but I guess not. So, what he decided to do after that was continue playing along like if nothing really happened. And so what happened was that his mom decided to go back to her room. And she decided to take out the birth certificate of the three sons. Because she was 100% sure it was actually one of her son's birthday or some type of celebration. But she couldn't really put her finger on it. And so when she looked at the name of the three sons' birth certificates, she saw the date of birth. And so she noticed that it was actually somebody's birthday. And who was it? No, none other than her son, the oldest. And so since the oldest child was in the kitchen waiting for her to come back while he put away the groceries, she decides to go to the siblings' room and tell the other two and remind them that it's actually their older brother's birthday. And so she returns back to the kitchen where her older son is waiting for her. And she decides to also play around with him and say, wait a second, I feel like it's somebody's birthday. I don't know, but I can't put my finger on it. But isn't it your birthday? And so the oldest son didn't know that she actually already found out that it was actually his birthday and that she was also playing around with him. So he decides to continue with his playing around, saying, no, I don't know what you mean. It's not my birthday. It's nobody's birthday. There's no celebration. It's just a normal day. And so she says, it was your birthday on November 4th. And that she actually went to check on her room to see the birth certificates, to see whose birthday it actually was, because she was really into knowing why was she thinking that she forgot something, because she really did. And so she says she went to her room, she checked the birth certificate, and found that it was actually his birthday. Her older son's birthday. And so the oldest son couldn't keep the secret anymore. And he said, okay, it was. And so his plan of trying to tell his brother, happy birthday, my darling, fell to the bottom chord. And without knowing, his other brother comes out of nowhere and says, happy birthday, bro. Which he thanked them all for reminding that it was his birthday. And he revealed that he actually had a plan, because he actually bet that a day before that his birthday, nobody would say happy birthday to him. Which actually did happen. None of them remember his birthday, but it was still funny for him to come up with a plan and say happy birthday, my darling, when his brother's birthday comes, so that he can see if his family members will remember that it was actually his birthday 4 days ago. But since he couldn't do it anymore, of course he had to reveal it and tell them what he was actually planning. And to his other brother, the one that he was going to say happy birthday, my darling. And so he said, why would you do that? And he said, because it would have been funny. And so all of them remember the father came home and said happy birthday to him, the last person of his family members. And that's the story of how his family members forgot the day of his birthday, the oldest son, Sharky. And the end. Thank you guys for watching. I always enjoyed this story. This is actually a true story of my birthday, what happened on November 4th, and what happened the next day, and how I actually had a plan on November 8th, but it didn't succeed because they figured it out on November 5 in the morning. And yeah, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Well, yes, hit the bell button to get notified when I upload new videos and subscribe so you guys don't miss any future videos. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.